I guess the first question is, along with you, who were kind of the main contributors to starting the Moose Jaw feeder sale?
Larry Toner.
Okay.
Like this, the Saskatchewan Angus board. And it was the commercial cattle committee we were put on, and there's Bill Dillabaugh, Larry Gross, and Ken Fraser. We started in 1980. We decided that we had to do something to get the commercial acceptance and the feedlot interest in our Angus cattle. We thought we'd go to Moose Jaw because it was central for all the directors at that time. We had pens of 5 yearlings, 10 steer calves, 20 steer calves, and a carload. Back then, cattle were still going on railroad, and a carload was 60 calves or more in there.
How has the Moose Jaw feeder sale changed the Angus industry?
Well, at that time, black calves were selling for 8 to 10 cents less than any other breed because there was too many short, stubby little cattle, and there was a lot of good Angus out there. So I said, well, we gotta get these cattle there, get them. If they didn't have good enough cattle to sell by themselves, we pre-sorted them into load lots, and back then it was 52,000 pounds.
Wow,
and
yeah.
We sorted them into load lots, and so we did all that. But before we did that, we went down to Ontario and Quebec because that's where all the cattle back then were all going.
Yeah, for
down
sure.
east. And anybody with a silo, we drove into their yard and told them what we're doing. Well, my dad always said either dream big or go home. So
Yeah.
and it was a survival thing, Jesse. Like really it was.
Yeah.
Everybody was struggling along, and we believed in these black cattle, and so we went and pounded the doors, and we had, I think there was 13 people from Ontario sitting on the front row in Moose Jaw that time, plus JGL boys just started, Robin Gilroy and Bill Jameson, and then also Gibson Livestock, which is run by Ryan. It got so popular that, we started in Maple Creek, Assiniboia. We started 2 in Medicine Hat, and then 2 different auction barns, and then Swift Current. And so then we started the first green tag sale in Manitoba, which we had 4,000 calves at.
So then with the Angus Tag program, when people started using them, did you see an improvement in Angus sales?
The green tag was sort of implemented through the Canadian Association, and it was so on the kill floor, if they're black cattle right now, they all qualify for the CAB. We go one step further. If we put a green tag, that means that 50% or more is by a registered or a pure Angus herd.
What is your most proud or memorable moment of this sale?
I guess it's how the feedlots, the backgrounder, everybody accepted black cattle because when cattle were sorted right and presented to them, the long stretchy calves got in a pen, and it was a price discovery program, and you had them top cattle, they brought top price, and you can see it in bull sales today. The top bulls will bring top dollars, and you always wonder why, but there's a reason. You can ask a lot of people. I think it was the turnaround point of the Angus breed, and it spiraled into Saskatchewan, started it, and it went to Alberta, BC, it's Ontario. It's all over now.
Yeah.
And working together as a team, you can conquer a lot of things. There was the Harwood Hotel, and everybody used to bring their calves and stay overnight at the Harwood, and we had a banquet, and then after the sale, we had a hospitality room, and we give banners to the contributors of the cattle and the buyers.
Yeah.
And the buyers are so proud. To this day, you can go lots of people's places, and they got their banners either that they raised the cattle or bought the cattle. And,
Yeah.
they're pretty proud to be an Angus